Hi everyone. So for today, you are going to need your hundreds chart, and you're going to want to put it in your sleeve so that it's easier to erase. So if you don't have this ready with you today, we're going to do this lesson together. Then you should pause the video and you should go and get this and then come back. If you guys have it, or if you're back and ready, we're going to get started. So this is our hundreds chart. Sometimes they call it a grid with all of these lines going back and forth. And we did it, I think, last week. And so we're going to talk about it a little more again. You guys have been doing your mystery pictures that also looks like this. So we need to get really familiar. When you guys get to first grade, they want you to really be really familiar with this. So that's why we've been practicing with it. So we are going to do some activities and mark on our grid a little bit. And then you guys are going to take a picture. Your adult is going to take a picture of it and send it to me. So here are some things that we're going to do. First, you're going to keep your marker capped. And you're going to do some things with me with your marker capped. So we're going to start at 1, and we're just going to count through our teen numbers up to 20. Are you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay with me. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let's start. We're going to find number 32. I want you to find number 32. So that's in the 30s, so I know it's going to start with a 3. So I'm going to look around, and if you look at the screen, you'll see where I find the 30s. This whole row has a 3 in the front. This is the 30s. So find the 30s on yours. You can put that end of your marker on it. And then what number did I say? 32? This is 32. We're going to count up to 36. Here we go. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Now we're going to count backwards, but we're going to start at 49. 49. That means we have to find the 40s. The 40s start with a 4. So again, if you come over here and you look for the numbers that starts with a 4, this whole row, so find it on yours. Okay, and then you go over till it's 49, a 4 and a 9. It's way over here. Mrs. Pauline found it. See if you found it. And we're going to start at 49, and we're going to count back. We're going to stop at 44. And there's 2 4s. So here we go. 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44. Now we're going to count by 10s. The 10 column is way over here. And the last row going from the top to the bottom. So put your marker on 10. We're keeping it capped though. And we're going to count all the way to 100. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So this time I am going to have you uncap your marker and get ready. Here we go. I want you to draw an arrow across the numbers from 1 to 10. Watch. Like this. Watch how I put my arrow. Watch first. Do you see that? All these numbers go up just 1. 1, 2, 3. See how they all go up? And look at your teen numbers too. All of our teens. Every row does that. Every single row. We're only going to make those 2 arrows. Okay? This time, when we count by tens, you're going to color over it just a little bit like this. Watch. So we're going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We're going to put a box around the number 10. Ready? Box around it. Box around the 10. Now listen to this. I want you to put a line under the number that comes before 10. Put a line under the number that comes before 10. And you're going to put an X on the number that comes after 10. Did you know that before I did it? I thought some of you might have. So if the row ends, the next number, we go right down like that, just like if we're reading a word. Do you want to know what that's called? Because I don't think I've told you guys yet this year. It's called return sweep. That's what we call that. If you get here and you have to go to the next line, we call it return sweep. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Now we're going to circle all of the numbers that start with a 3. All of the numbers that start with a 3. So if they start with a 3, we circle them. Oh, look, I don't circle that one. You see that? Because it does not start with a 3. If you weren't looking at the screen, look now. I circled all these that start with a 3, but not that one. On the last row, that number changes. So the numbers are all the same until that last row. So since we circled all the numbers that started with a 3, this time we're going to draw a line through all of the numbers that end with a 3. Draw a line through all of the numbers that end with a 3. One more direction. One more, and then we're all done. You see what it is? Write your name. That's the last direction. Write your name somewhere on your chart. And don't forget to take a picture of it and send it to me. You can send it on Remind or just send it to me in a text message. And then I will make sure that I check it off that you got it done before you erase it. You can always do this and pretend it's a game if you have a little brother or sister, if you want to play school, or you can have an adult do it with you and say, hey, give me some directions, right? Okay, that's it for our hundreds chart today.